When the first call comes, I don't hear it. Not because I'm ignoring it. That part will come later. But that first time, I'm in my closet. It's a room so large it could hold 2 of my first apartments, stacked together. A room anchored at its center by an island. An honest-to-God, custom-crafted, professionally organized island. Sunlight streams through an arched window at the front of the room, and the lake beyond throws glints back. Because I live in the middle of an architectural digest spread now. I know, such an unlikable thing to say, but it's true. I'm standing in the middle of my dream life, and my phone is somewhere on the well-appointed closet island, buried under a discarded silk dress. The ring is a muffled hum so low I almost mistake it for the bass line of my husband's funk-heavy festival playlist. A playlist currently bleeding through every wall of said architectural digest spread. Every day is like this in our house, our little bubble. The music playing, the sunset spilling over our lakefront view, and Beau charming me like it's some kind of life mission. But I'm so distracted I barely remember putting on the dress I'm wearing. I've been like this all day. I'm fixated on a plan, a scheme really, one that involves my best friend, Nora Somerset, and the man who's been pining for her since the day they met. Nora's been widowed for a year now, and although neither one of them will say it, when no one's looking, Marcus Campbell and Nora exchange starry-eyed gazes. Tonight he's hosting an anniversary party for his restaurant, Lemon and Fig, and I have decided it won't be just a party. It will be the beginning of something. All they need is someone to nudge them together, to give them permission to shed the past and fall. Luckily for them, I'm known for being a kind of force in the lives of the people I love. Because when you're living your dream life, all that's left to want is for other people to live theirs too. Nora's widowhood makes them both skittish, though. For all of the progress Nora has made, setting up her own place, spending hours in her home studio painting, managing to wash her hair on a semi-regular basis, I can still see it. The faint shadows reminding me she's been through hell. She's a little more willowy, a little bit jumpy, and Marcus keeps acting like she's made of porcelain. I know she loved Will Somerset, and a part of her always will, but Nora deserves a second chance. We all do. God knows I've had plenty of chances to reinvent myself. She and Marcus have the kind of chemistry romantic comedies are built on. Sparks don't just fly, they pull, like gravity or fate. But Nora fights it as if she's standing over the yawning mouth of a volcano. Like falling will spell certain doom. And if I can get her to relax around Marcus for more than 10 consecutive minutes tonight, I'll consider it a win. Maybe even a turning point. I'm mid-daydream as Beau rounds the corner, snapping me out of my thoughts. "Almost ready?" he asks, stepping across the threshold of the closet. "Is that grass?" I look past the closet island, harboring my abandoned phone, and follow his gaze to the spot where slivers of green blades litter our bathroom floor like confetti. A smile blooms at the memory of grass hissing beneath my feet last night, stray blades sticking to my ankles, gummed by the humidity and itching where they clung. "I took Polly out for some light mischief," I say, moving toward my vanity, brushing a kiss on his shoulder as I pass. "Baby's first misdemeanor." Another scheme. I like to keep a few in rotation. Beau likes it too, even as he raises an eyebrow like he doesn't. A few years ago, he sold his company for a sum of money that still doesn't look real on paper. And everything changed. Not us, of course. Not his adoration of me or the way he can still make my pulse race. But how we live and what we worry about, totally rebranded into something luxurious and easy. Easy is fun, a privilege. But I find that a touch of friction keeps me sharp. Which I suppose is how I found space in my life for neighborhood pranks with 12-year-old Polly McGinnis. The sight of the grass slivers sends Polly's giggles reverberating in my mind as I recall the way we crept down Isle of Sicily like amateur spies.